Look at that, Harvard alumni. Harvard alumni. These are schools very prestigious that I have never attended to. When I sit and plan, I like to have a nice clean space. I'm gonna clean up around me. I put on motivational YouTube videos or TV shows that I can just listen in the background that I've seen before so I don't have to pay attention. Or I'll put on music, whatever motivates you and doesn't distract you. Put on. Spooky. I like the aesthetic of candles and a good smell to calm me. And this is a nice spring. It's literally called Bloom and Prosper. And it's really cute. It says stay focused, because that is my spring. That literally is like a good mantra for spring. Stay focused and do the things you need to do in spring so that way the third quarter, summer, we can reap the benefits. Oh, it smells amazing. Got a rough draft notebook, got a final draft notebook. This is my 2019 planning notebook. This is my planner. So planner and my planning notebook. Let's get to planning, because April's gonna be a good month. What do they always say? April showers bring May flowers. Well, that's literally how I expect my goals in my life. I am going to work hard, watering habits in myself so that way I can bloom in May and be one giant flower. The things I'm gonna work on is I'm gonna write out a rough draft of all the things, little and big, to do, short-term goal things, long-term goal things. So I just write it all out. So I brainstorm and I just write it all down on this, I call it my rough draft notebook. And I just literally get everything down from mind to paper, and I start lumping it into deadlines, because deadlines will show me how long I have to draft again, and I formulate things into like, okay, by this date, by this time, this is what I gotta do daily, this is what I gotta do on Monday and Tuesday, and I focus on the little things and the short-term goals right away, and then I break down the long-term goals into smaller chunks and set deadlines for that. And then when I get a final idea of everything, then I move it from this notebook to this notebook, and I rewrite it in a nice aesthetic pleasing final draft way where I refer to this, not the rough draft, I refer to this. And then I also have a planner where I focus so I can see everything at a glance. So we are in April now. Really cute. It's every month has a quote, and this one is, don't forget to be awesome. Camera. All right, what I like, it's April 2019 at a glance. I'll write down top 5 goals, any birthdays, anniversary, reminders. Then over here is my to-dos. I'm gonna have long-term, short-term, big, and small. So you can tell it gives you plenty of room, and I like the checkbox. And additional notes. I'll sometimes be like, this month, #1 goal is la-di-da-di-da. Then I like this giant calendar at a glance. And then I like how so this is usually what I do. Like, I normally work on Tuesdays and I'll write the time, it always varies, so I always do that. Workout, practice lines, clean apartments, so stuff like that, and I make my textbooks. And it's usually like this, plenty of space. And it goes until May. So I'm gonna work on that. So first, final draft. 3 notebooks to do 1 job, but it makes sense for my system and my thoughts and organizing. And everyone has a different way of doing things. A lot of people use their phone or their computer for things. I like the old-fashioned pen and paper. Let's get to planning. I may sound tired, but honestly, planning gives me life. I'm a nerd. Well, I am planning my physical, career, finances, my intellectual and emotional and spiritual self, social, and I just want to find balance and live my best life and be my best version of myself. So I really tackle like all areas. So emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially, socially, go after all the leads. And see where I'm coming short on things I need to improve on, things I would like to have better. Yeah. I'm gonna focus on physical, like working out, being less drunk, and eating more nutrients and healthy food. For this, my physical aspect. Career, I am focusing and going strong with my acting. My acting of 2019 has been really good. I've already booked 2 series, 1 short film. I did post-production stuff for a previous film I did in fall. Taking 2 classes, workshops, and intensives, and I just ordered my updated headshots, so acting career is going strong, so I just want to keep focusing on that, keep it going strong. Finances, 2018 was a really bad year for finances for me. That has set me back, so like an arrow, I have been back, but I'm going to shoot forward, so I'm focusing on finances. Social, I'm antisocial, so this is a hard one. I'm not antisocial, I just have a lot of social anxiety. I want to spend time with my loved ones and my friends. Learn as being around people, and I love people. So I just want to get out and spend more time with my friends and my loved ones. Emotional, intellectual, and spiritual, I believe is your mind and your soul and your heart. So I would probably say spiritual. I want to get back into learning the law of attraction and energy in the universe, and I have a relationship with God myself, and I pray and meditate, and spiritual always ties in with my emotional and my intellectual side, because meditation is really good with your mind and intellectual learning. So I'm going to be taking a workshop intensive for acting this month. I am continuing learning Spanish. This month will be 90 days of me learning Spanish, so yo hablo español. I'm really experiencing spring now, and I can really go after what I want, so that way I can bloom and get the life I want by summer. So that all starts with now. So that is my goal in next quarter in 3 months. So check back with me in 3 months and see if I improved any. If I don't put any plans into actions, it's just a dream. I gotta start taking action on these plans. Bye guys.